Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video I'm going to do about the betting odds on the Royal Rumble match and the favorites. This is going to be a complete mind blower. Triple H is being the favorite to win the Royal Rumble. Second place is Roman Reigns. Third place is Brock Lesnar. And last place, the fourth favorite is Bray Wyatt. Now, personally, this is fucking idiotic. Triple H shouldn't win the damn title. There are rumors that could possibly happen. Could possibly end up being Roman Reigns retaining the championship. One of those two factors might happen. Me personally, I feel that this is completely and utterly retarded. Very predictable. Very much, easy to spot. You want an element of surprise. You want to give us something where we'll go, holy shit, or be shocked by this, or anything at all. Give us something different. And that something different is Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt could put so much emphasis into the WWE World Championship picture. He could have a great rivalry with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar and him would work well together. Bray Wyatt would be able to take the bumps that Brock would dish out to him, and I'm pretty certain Bray would be able to dish out back to Brock Lesnar just as much. Other things to mention, the way to do this would be very, very easy. Bray Wyatt goes ahead. He looks like he was actually eliminated, but wasn't. He was thrown through the middle rope. Nobody actually knew what happened to him because it happens like in the mid portion of the match, so nobody really, nobody will really remember it so much because of other things going on in the ring. Maybe go ahead, not have the camera focused on what happens to Bray Wyatt, so it makes it like, unless, except for the people in the arena that would be seeing this, but I would try to have the camera away from Bray Wyatt being thrown through the middle rope, making people think that, and the announcers don't stress it, they think that he was eliminated, what have you, whatever. It may not make a lot of sense doing it that way, but it would leave at least an idea that WWE's trying to give that element of surprise and really trying to give us something different. Then at that point, you get Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, last two guys remaining in the match. You have Triple H come out, screw Roman Reigns, and he gets eliminated. And that's how you do this. Then, at that point, Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family show up again after all the Wyatt family members except for Bray was eliminated. You have the lights black out. He shows up and all of his goons are there in the middle of the ring with Brock sent smack dab in the middle. He's thinking he won the Rumble, but he didn't because Bray Wyatt wasn't eliminated. All these guys gang up on him, beat the shit out of him. Bray Wyatt hits his sister Abigail finishing maneuver, and then Brock Lesnar gets thrown over the top rope, and instantly we have ourselves a winner. Bray Wyatt, the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. What would be so hard in doing that? I mean, Vince McMahon does not have any trust in his younger stars. He's got talent up the wazoo that people like and enjoy and, really respect. Tyler Breeze didn't get no push that he deserved. The push he got was fucking crap. Dolph Ziggler and him could have put on a great storyline if it would have been done right, and it wasn't. Rusev, he's another guy. He put on a good match with Roman Reigns this past Monday night. I really think that was a good match. I don't know if other people felt the same and value the same opinion I do about that match, but whether they do or they don't, Rusev was a very good talent in 2014, and he was working pretty well with John Cena, and just because he lost to John Cena and everything else, it's like they completely forgot about Rusev completely altogether. I don't understand that. Why would you do something like that with a talent like Rusev, where he has this image of a dominating force, and it looks kind of intimidating in some shape or form. But I mean, not entirely, but he's still, a force. And they didn't give him the right push after he lost the title with John Cena. At that point, they just put him through pointless rivalries with Dolph Ziggler, making him fall in love with somebody else. That was idiotic. After he left Lana, that should have been it. He should have been a lone wolf doing his own thing, and that would have been all. Instead, he's looking for another woman to represent Lana. Then he's back with Lana. Lana disappears now. She hasn't even shown up since he's joined the League of Douchebags. And he's just taking a back seat behind Sheamus and fucking Del Rio. I mean, give me a fucking break here. Other things, that doesn't make a lot of sense here. That would make it great. As I said, Bray Wyatt wins the world title, and then we move on to other things with this rivalry of Brock and Bray Wyatt. Have Bray Wyatt capture Paul Heyman, and Brock has to fight to the rescue to save his manager, who has been there with him his whole entire career outside of storyline screw jobs that they did back in 2002 and 2003. But overall, Paul Heyman has been his guy his whole entire career mostly, and doing that, sticking it where it really hurts, capturing Paul Heyman, putting him hostage with the Wyatt family, and having Brock Lesnar week after week on Monday Night Raw battling to get Bray Wyatt or get to Paul Heyman to get him back and away from the Wyatts, I think would put some sort of good quality to the rivalry. You could also do a gauntlet match with the Wyatts versus Brock Lesnar. If like Brock Lesnar, do like an old school thing that was done before with Kurt Angle, you do it with the Wyatt family. He'd be able to work with a lot of young talent. We could see what they can do with Brock Lesnar. And then at that point, once we got into all of that, and we get to WrestleMania, we'll finally see Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. I think that would be an outstanding build-up towards WrestleMania, and a very good title match. And you can have your Roman Reigns versus Triple H main event match. I don't see the match would be bad or anything, but I don't like the idea that a title would be on the line. I mean, it's very, very fucking predictable. I mean, without the title on the line, and it's just a one-on-one match, you could really have an unpredictable match. I mean, you could go with Triple H beating Roman Reigns, and there you go. I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, it wouldn't make a difference. I mean, this match, to me, personally, really doesn't need to happen. I think it should be something else that Roman Reigns should be working with here, and instead we're getting this fucking match with Triple H, and the reason why is very simple. We don't have any major big name heels. The only one that even equals up to a major heel that they could use is Bray Wyatt, and Bray Wyatt is against authority. He is not an anti-hero, but he's a anarchist. He doesn't believe in authority. He believes in freedom of thought, freedom of doing whatever the fuck you want, and beating the shit out of anyone and everyone. So, yeah, there you go. But, yeah, Bray Wyatt would be the perfect guy for Roman Reigns to work with. Unfortunately, they've already done that. So, they've already fucked up there, so they don't have anything to work with there. They've already done those two already this past year, so that would be retarded to go back to that all of a sudden. So, with all that said, yeah, Roman Reigns is stuck in a rock and a hard place for a really good WrestleMania opponent. The only one that's got anything going into the Royal Rumble and through till WrestleMania is Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar would be a great fucking match. I think it would be the best match Bray Wyatt's had in a very, very long time. The best match he's had so far in his career was with the Wyatt family versus The Shield. That's it. He's had some other decent matches, with John Cena. Not WrestleMania 30, but the Extreme Rules match was good. they had in a steel cage, and also the last man standing match at Payback. But other than that, everything else has been just a complete, utter, you know, it's been kind of like stale. There's nothing that stands out to me in my mind. So that's just my issue with Bray Wyatt. Promo wise, he's okay. He's a unique character that gives a lot of emphasis to change in WWE. Truthfully, he could be the next CM Punk, the way you got him placed as. I mean, his whole freaking Wyatt family gimmick is a lot like CM Punk's straight edge society type of thing. And I think the Wyatt family idea is a lot better in straight edge because it was over the top acting. I'd have to say CM Punk's acting skills in that whole session with that gimmick was absolute crap. The basis of it was cool, but the acting and just the whole premise was just over the top. But anyway, at this time, if you'd like to leave a comment, opinion, anything, I'd love to hear from you guys. I always do. So go ahead, leave a comment or opinion down below. I'll definitely get back to you guys. And don't forget to lay it the smacketh down on that candy ass subscribe button. Thank you very much and have a great night, guys. Bye.